Hey, this is Paul O'Conneilla for Mistletoe magazine, and I'm going to walk you through the very best Christmas markets here at home and overseas. We're going to kick off here in Dublin's Docklands, where there's a Lidl Christmas market this weekend at CHQ, and that market moves down to Limerick and the Hunt Museum the following weekend. But it's not the only market here in Dublin. There's a brand new market up at Stephen's Green. There's a brilliant market in Merrion Square on November the 29th, the Saturday, and then back here at the Docklands, the Vintage Carousel and all those lovely German and Belgian food huts kick off on December the 13th. Now, Dublin isn't the only city with Christmas markets going on, of course. Down in Waterford, there's a real new tradition emerging with Winterval, and it's rapidly developing into one of Ireland's biggest festive events. There's about 32 different events taking place over the next month. You've got Santa, the Santa Express, a Ferris wheel, market stalls throughout the city. And tomorrow, Keith Barry has a big new trick up his sleeve. He's going to be revealing that on the Mall. Now, our next stop is Cork, where Glow, a Cork City Christmas celebration, kicks off today, and there's loads going on there. You've got those markets along Grand Parade, you've got a Carols by Candlelight event on December the 18th, and my favourite, in Bishop Lucy Park, they transform it into sort of a 3D pop-up storybook based on 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. You can pop along to that, it's perfect for the family. So 2 more stops on our whistle-stop tour of Irish Christmas markets. First off, Limerick brings a real festive flavour to its milk market over the Christmas period. All that artisan food stuff is dressed up for December. And then in Galway you have the Continental Market on Eyre Square, right in the heart of the city. All these gorgeous wooden huts with festive foods and a German beer cellar. So bring the lederhosen. Of course, when we think of Christmas markets, you really start to think about the continental markets, the wooden huts and the glühwein and the smell of roast chestnuts through cities like Munich and Prague and Vienna, dating back centuries. That's where the tradition originated, and they make brilliant city break visits throughout December. A couple of my favourites. I love Budapest. One reason they have a whole building that becomes an advent calendar during the Christmas market time. Gerbo House, where each day at 5 o'clock they open a new window revealing the latest advent scene. Salzburg is a great one. People think of Vienna in Austria when you're thinking about Christmas markets, but Salzburg, hometown of both Mozart and Joseph Mohr. He was the guy who wrote Silent Night. And you have all the huts spread out below the cathedral domes and the mountains there with people skiing. It's just a gorgeous scene. Finally, if you're looking for an affordable city break in December, try Krakow in Poland. It's a gorgeous little city. The old market square has been hosting the Christmas markets for hundreds and hundreds of years. And you get those old nativity cribs, the horses and carts, all set up in this wonderful, authentic old town atmosphere. Check it out if you don't want to break the bank. So I hope we've given you a great flavour of the mulled wine and festive atmosphere available throughout the continent and indeed Ireland. There's loads more where that came from Gothenburg to Nuremberg and Belfast and smaller markets all over the country. Check out Mistletoe magazine.